Choco, 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 choco. Yeah, she's love that. So if you guys want to you can invite Hector.
Hi dolls, welcome back, and if you're new, hello, my name is Jessie, and today we're going to react to Season 2, Part 2, Episode 6 of PEN15 Shadow. Episode 6? Where the hell did I get Episode 6 from? It's Episode 10, Shadow, and I am very excited to jump back into this series. I have 6 episodes left. I am sad, however, because somebody on YouTube said that this is the end of the season, the series. This is the end of the series, and it's the last episodes that they're going to be doing, and as much as I enjoy when shows leave on a high note, rather than leave on a high note that then start to suck and destroy something that I love, I feel like they could have done so much more, and I think it's a very underrated show, and it makes me sad. It really makes me sad. It's a very extremely underrated show. I never even had heard of this show until my older brother Ray told Jay and I about it, and I marathoned like the whole first season in 2 days, I think. It's one of the first shows that I reacted to on Patreon, so I will be continuing to do the edits on YouTube. It deserves the attention. It really deserves to be seen. It's hysterical. It can sometimes be cringy, but it's meant to be, and I just can't wait to jump in and see where this is going. So let's do that. But before we do, don't forget to throw a like or bird dislike if you do or do not like what you see. But comment down below, let me know why. Subscribe if you have not yet. We do fun things here. Ring-a-ling-a-ling, the bell to be notified when I upload videos. And don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. It is $5 a month. It's only $1.25 a week. It has all of my unedited reactions of everything that I do on YouTube, in addition to more. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at star_chef_productions. Without further ado, this is Season 2. Part 2, Episode 10 of PEN15 Shadow. The names are so self-explanatory, but when I don't know what I'm supposed to be figuring out from it, it makes me a little nervous. Like, what is gonna happen?
Taking a nap! No one bother me!
Oh no. Maybe I should turn it back down. That's what she said when she went in the bathroom in the Oji-chan episode. What is that, an apple core? Oh no, I knew it, see? Maya, I know you too well. Tell me Oji-jan's back. Or she's just nervous that she's gonna see Oji-jan. Oh my god. What the hell was that?
Play. You play, Ima.
I'm with you, Maya. Most of this is going right over my head.
I'm following most of everything they're saying.
Yeah, you look the same. Except you're like way bigger and you have a mustache now.
Shut up!
Bet the one that your mother kept is working. Just saying.
It's so unfair for Anna.
I'll help you make it feel like you're home.
Does that mean that, you're gonna pick my place full time?
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May is here from Japan.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Okay, come right
Okay,
now.
I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Yeah, sure. Go out with your friends on a school night. I'm the cool parent.
I'm gonna translate for you.
Fun visit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, my best friend's fluent.
I feel like we could pass as twins. Look.
Skin's paler and she looks more, like, innocent and, like, she's shorter and...
No.
I feel like ours are the same size, though. Do you want to just tell her that really quick?
Kodomo ba, so I think...
What is Baba?
You just said Steve.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Boyfriend.
No, I didn't mean to.
Mama. Okay, not now. Am I like, you guys like made up? Barely like that I'm Asian. She's full. She's gonna get like roasted.
But she's gonna be the opposite. They're gonna be like in love with her.
Koshi ade iru. She gets it now.
She's got a little Tamagotchi. I just got an R2D2 Tamagotchi.
Everyone, this is Ume.
Thank you, school.
She's so cute. I love her.
So it's gonna be the opposite. She's gonna be popular.
What's he saying?
I'm trying to follow. I'll explain later.
Can you ask Umi where she got her socks from?
Ume thinks you're cute, just like the high schooler Steve thinks I'm cute.
I don't care.
Anna, she doesn't. Crash bandicoot. Pla, pla, pla. Sotata waffle. DDR and stuff. It's this like cool like Japanese dance.
Dance Dance Revolution.
Choco 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 Choco. Yeah, she loves that. So if you guys want to just, you can invite Hector.
I love how they're doing the subtitles.
Are you bored of me already? Just like your mom?
Anna.
Oh my gosh, Jay and I had these. Jay had them and I stole them. And then our Yorkie chewed the wire and he got really upset because they were really expensive. I love this.
Anna, right. You're supposed to.
Okay, head count on hot dogs.
Dad, get out.
He's not Japanese, though.
Yeah, he's white.
Weird. You look full.
Hi.
My
Bro, what up?
Get off. Me and Maya are half siblings. Unfortunately, she got the bad half.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is white the bad half?
But you're very, very attractive the way you are.
No.
My birth dad lives in Japan.
Yeah, but that's still our dad. That's like.
It's the first time we've
he's
learned
your dad.
this.
I speak full Japanese. Tell them.
No, you don't.
She doesn't like it too. She can see everyone's like touching her and crowding her.
She's crying. Great job, idiot.
Because she's not into you.
I mean, can you stop being such a crazy bitch? Like, honestly, like,
Seriously.
and I love her, but
An attention whore.
truly, truly, truly.
Aw, I feel so
don't
bad for
know.
Ume. That was definitely an apple core. Oh no, you didn't lock the door, did you, Maya? Oh my god. She's like, I gotta get out of here. These Americans are crazy. Maya! And it's like, what happened?
Mewe, Isne, Ote, Oge. Edsay, Iwe, Aswe, Disgusting Day.
Fluent in Pig Latin. They don't even need to be speaking it.
Doing things. I haven't personally seen her do that. I also don't speak Japanese.
なんでハグしたくないの?
Like, if you think I'm disgusting and you don't like me, you can leave.
もう帰りたいよ。アメリカなんか大嫌いだもん。
You're yelling.
私がバカと思うんでしょ。
Did you just call me stupid? You.
She's a year younger than us. Like, chill.
Why is being Japanese special on her and bad on me? I really hate you. So sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean it, okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah, see?
ベタベタ触るしね。人形扱いするから嫌なの。
It's too much for her.
What's going on? なんかムカッとくるわね、この子。
本当にごめんね。
I think he did a room for her or something. Like, what else would the surprise be?
Did anyone call for me?
Oops. Sorry. Move that meter to I love my dad the most. I'm just kidding.
The cheese and corn's not melted, but I think it'll be fine.
Oh, did she burn it?
What the fuck, Anna?
I know, I
This
thought...
is my new oven.
I know, I'm sorry.
You're only
Okay.
13.
Thought it was glass. Let's just try now. A hamster?
You have someone to keep you company.
How can I help you?
Yo? Oh, Steve?
Only the things left by those who hustle. How you been?
Oh, they're playing the card game. She's saying she was just hot, that's why she's naked.
Me too.
Alright, so there you have it, episode 10, Shadow, and we meet Maya's friend, Ume. Now, it's really interesting because we have never heard this before, but we learn that Shuji is actually a half-brother to Maya, that Maya's father, the hot dog guy, is not his dad. His birth father is in Japan. So I like that they dropped that in randomly. I don't think we've heard, as far as I remember, I don't think we knew that. And so I think it's really interesting that they just dropped that in the middle of it, because I feel like a lot of movies and shows that incorporate certain things like this make it all about that and kind of shove it down your throat. And even though they don't share both sets of the same parents, that doesn't make them any less siblings. And that doesn't make them the hot dog guy, any less his father, you know? So it's interesting that they kind of just threw that in there, like, oh, by the way, I bet you didn't know this. It shows that has no meaning to who means the most to you and who loves you and who's important to you. Maya even says, like, Dad's still your dad. Dad's your dad. And he's like, yeah, I know. So it was interesting that they incorporated that. I love Shuji. He's one of my favorite characters. I loved that every time Maya said something in Japanese, it was just exactly what she was saying, which was nothing actually in Japanese. She was just mashing a bunch of words together to sound cool and make it look like she knew she was talking about. I knew that everyone was gonna love Ume, and I wasn't necessarily anticipating her not loving the attention, because she's very sweet, very kind, but she's very young and she's very innocent, and she's in a place where she has no idea what's going on around her. So that would be like you being dropped somewhere where you don't speak the language, having all these people rush up to you and touch your hair and touch your arms and be in your face and ask you all these questions, and it would just be like, oh my gosh, like, what's happening? What's going on? It's very overwhelming. So I love that they showed that Maya was supposed to be her crutch and be there for her, and she wasn't necessarily doing a very good job at it. And I love that they showed Maya understanding that at the end, because I feel like Anna's a very smart character. She picks up on things very quickly. She's very mature for her age. She's like a 30-year-old trapped in a middle schooler's body. But Maya, as smart as she is, Maya is very independent, very immature, she's very spoiled. She doesn't pick up on a lot of social cues as far as like what's the proper right thing to do, the nice thing to do. And as we all know, she's typical to have outbursts and get a little crazy. I think it's really interesting that they're kind of showing a bit of a character progression for Maya, where by the end she looks in the mirror, she's like, I hate you, and that one I hope they address that in future episodes. I'm sure they will, because if they showed it, I feel like that means they're going to address it. She looks in the mirror and she says, I hate you, and she's clearly talking to herself, and she apologizes to Ome, and they bond. They play the card game that they used to, and it's interesting dialogue to have this fight of Maya picking up certain words that she's saying, and Ome's just completely expressing herself naturally. You're not the person you used to be. You think I'm stupid. I don't want to be here. Everyone's clawing at me. And Maya's picking up these little words. You're calling me stupid? Like, she doesn't understand what's fully going on. So then by the end, you have this conversation with them over cards. Maya's calmer. She's more attentive. She's trying to actually listen and pay attention to what's going on and not just get in her head. And you see that the conversation flows a little easier between the two of them. Like, she understands more, and Ome is able to express more and even speaks a little English. And when Maya doesn't understand something, she goes like, I don't get it. The communication between the two of them is so much better. It's just it's interesting what you can do with your mind when it's at a calmer place. Anna's parents really frustrate me. Now, my parents are not divorced. A lot of my friends' parents are, some family members, but my parents are not a divorced couple. So I don't know what it's like to go through that. Again, I've experienced it with very, very good friends of mine, but I don't know it personally firsthand. What I see is, I feel like, is sometimes typical in relationships of people that are getting divorced, how they treat each other, how they kind of put the kid in the middle. And I really get frustrated with Anna's parents in regards to this. Her dad doesn't seem to do it as much as the mom, and I feel like he's doing it a lot more so now that they are actually separated and living in different places. And now it's coming down to Anna having to choose where to spend majority of her time. Now, he keeps saying permanently, but we obviously know it's not like she's going to be there forever. You know, it's somewhere she's got to get settled so she could do schoolwork and blah, 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 blah. It's not going to be like that forever, and she's not going to never be able to see the other person. But the pressure that her dad is putting on her to pick is getting really annoying. The little comments he keeps throwing out, are you getting sick of me like your mom did? Haha, just kidding. That's not funny to her. And you can see she tries to deflect and change the subject, and it doesn't always work. Sometimes it does, but I think it's really important that they showed that in him, because he was starting to be a little too perfect with everything going on, and it's showing that he's just human. It's natural. He's angry just like she is, and the mother. And I hate the mother. I really cannot stand the mother, but I do really like the dad, and now he's starting to annoy me. He's starting to frustrate me. And I think what's starting to happen is, now that Anna gets a call from Steve at the end, she could see her face lights up. She's all happy. All she's trying to do is help. Yes, it was not a good idea to put plastic in the oven, but she was coming from a good place, of a good heart. He shouldn't have yelled at her like that, or that significantly. But you can see that Steve cheered her up right away. So I think what's starting to happen is she is now going to get a boyfriend. All of her attention's going to go on that, because she's not going to want to spend any time with either of her parents. She's not even going to want to be home at this point, because all the either one is going to talk about is the other, make her feel like crap, and it's just not a positive environment that she wants to be in, and she's always such a positive person. That, I believe, is going to lead into her rebelling, having a relationship with both of them, and possibly start drinking more, because as I mentioned in the last episode, we've seen her drink at least 3 times now, maybe 4. I think it was 3 times, and 2 of the times were with him. So I feel like that's where that's going to go, in that direction, and I'm curious to see what Maya has to say about that. We also haven't met Steve's friend yet. We didn't meet him in this episode. He said that he would be interested in Maya, so maybe we'll meet him, but I can't wait. I'm jumping right into the next one. I can't wait. I laughed so freaking hard when she was hiding in the stuffed animals. This show kills me. Everyone, throw a like or dislike if you do or do not like what you see, but comments down below. Let me know why. Subscribe if you have not yet. We do fun things here. Ring a ling a ling the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. Don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at @star_shift_productions. But that is it. So long, everyone. Try to make someone smile today. You never know when you might need it next. Bye.